happened a lot faster than anticipated. Want to say hi, everybody?
Hi!
Yeah, we'll use potato.
Potato for potato work.
I love it. Well, this is very impromptu. This is just, we had a massive food haul today. We got grass-fed burgers that we're freeze-drying right now through Buddy. We just bagged up some beets that we're going to turn into capsules later. We have 50 pounds of potatoes. Yeah, per usual. Very impromptu. Like very, very, not just very. I don't know. You have anything else? Fun angle. Actually, no, it kind of works in a weird way. Alright, so we got, let's see here. 10 pounds of this potato medley. And this is just red, purple, gold potatoes that we are chunking up, boiling, and then we're going to strain, and then we're going to run those in the freeze dryer sometime this weekend. So you have a combination of home fries, potatoes on the side, however you want to cook them up for like breakfast or dinner. And then over here, he's working on the baked potatoes we're going to use for mash. And what we're going to do with those is mash them up, freeze dry them, so you have potato flakes. Potato flakes are great for mashed potatoes. You can bake with it and create beautiful, yummy potato bread. And you can fill it, use it as a filler. What do you think?
Also use it to make a wiggle like chip.
Yeah, you know, you can actually make chips with those. So that's what we're going to do with that later this weekend. So we have a 50-pound bag of potatoes that she is peeling and putting off to the side. And I'm working on basically essentially home fries or just dice of potatoes on the side you can have with chicken or beef or something. Actually, that's going to be for mash, so that's going to be off to the side. Here, make just more potatoes here. These things are huge. Yep. 1, 2, 300. You got some big potatoes. These are big boys. Alright, I'm going to go check on those. Yeah. Want to talk and say hi and tell them what you're doing?
Hi. So I'm basically peeling some potatoes with a knife, and gonna make some potato flakes.
How long do you think that was? 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go 15 minutes between each batch. Just strain it into the water. Well, the cool thing is I can take this, not do it as much, but you'll get time for that to dry. Or cool. It's a lot of potatoes. yeah, so if you guys are aware of the wildfires happening out in Texas right now, the Panhandle, there was a story I read this morning about a family. This guy was talking about how his sister, it was his sister and brother-in-law lost their home, and they lost 1,000 head of cattle. And before all of that happened, we are already down to, before it was the early 60s for numbers of cattle. Now we're down to 1950 numbers. And hopefully, with the weather that's moving down into Texas, that'll cool things down and provide some rain. But there's going to be a need for a head count for cattle, for ranchers, and what the current numbers are looking like. So your guess is as good as mine as to how this whole thing started, because this was the last week of February when this kicked off, which is early for wildfires like that, at least in those parts of the country. So per usual, like I always keep telling you guys, keep doing your research, know your area, and support your local farmers, support your local ranchers. And not only are you supporting a local family, but you're eating clean food and you know where it's sourced. And you're keeping your local economy healthy and thriving.
Yeah.
So right now, as always, is always a good time to put away something. So I figured let's consolidate the trips today. And we got burgers running through Buddy right now. I have more in the freezer I'm going to put in later this weekend. Picked up the potatoes. And what we're doing while this is running, the freeze dryer, that's not going to be done until probably tomorrow. So in the meantime, we're going to be cooking up these potatoes, section them off, pop them in the freezer, and then when this is done, we can put it back on the trays. And the fun thing about when you take your food and freeze it before you run it through a freeze dryer, you're actually saving hours of time. Because if you put in food in a freeze dryer at room temperature, it could take anywhere from 4 to 7 hours before the freeze drying process kicks in to dry the food. So you have to get really cold first and then dry it, because you want to remove the melting stage and get right to sublimation, which is frozen to gas.
Yeah.
And if you can get a jump and freeze your food first, you're saving countless hours on your machine. And you can actually move a lot more food through it.
And it lasts longer than the machine.
Yes, exactly. So we got that right there. I'll cut up a few more potatoes over here, and then wait for the water to get to boiling again. Oh, Mary Poppins comes in the mail today.
Woo.
Yeah.
The reason why we got it on eBay is because they rated it from unrated to PG.
Yeah, I guess someone said they were offended by someone saying something in the movie, so naturally I had to go find it. It's like we're turning into human clay pots at this point.
Yeah.
Anything that's of knowledge, buy it. Because they're changing everything that's digital. These look so pretty. This looks really good. Ooh! Look what you're doing.
Cutting a bunch of potatoes.
Nice. Those are big. But I like the versatility of the potatoes. So with the flakes, what you can do is you can use them as mashed potatoes. You can turn them into chips. You can put them into bread and make some beautiful potato bread. A lot of good options. Again, buy a little bit here and there extra, and then just rotate. nicely. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, we got cheese. We got some shredded mozzarella we're gonna run through Buddy later, or this weekend, so we're gonna freeze dry. Grass-fed hamburger, cheese, potatoes, different styles. We have home fries and versatile potato flakes. And what else? Oh, avocados. They're not ripe yet. I got a whole case. Alright, this is almost ready. Let me show the avocados we got. We got a whole case of avocados, but unfortunately they're still firm. So we'll wait a couple days for these to ripen up, slice them up, pop them in the freezer, and then run through Buddy. Yeah, sure. This stuff. So big.
Oh yeah, yes. Yes. 6 more chickens. Yeah, we picked up 6 more chickens yesterday.
Yeah, we picked up our chickens yesterday. We have 6 more birds. And then, let's see here. We have meat birds. I'm really excited about. We're going to be processing our own chicken this year. Again, even if it's cold outside, take advantage of not having to work outside and get stuff done like this. I wanted to go for this potato medley because of the colors and the variety of nutrition. Purple, you get a little bit more antioxidants. Red with the skin, same thing. Just keep the skins on. Just gonna dice them up like this. Chunk them like big home fries. Boil them for about 15 minutes in some salt water. Let them cool, pop them in some baggies, lay them flat in the freezer, and then run them through Buddy this weekend. What else? Ooh, alright, we got a big order of supplements we put in today. Again, with supply chain issues, and not just supply chain issues, but whatever may pop off with, I don't know, our governments and whatnot, it's good to have extras to take care of your family. A lot of people talk about food and water and supplies and how to cook, which is great. It's very important. But nutrition is very important. Magnesium, vitamin D, C, your B vitamins. If you can get a lot of that through your food, that's best. But even then, supplement where you can, however you can, and then get a nice rotation. Get a container you can put a lot of those in, a cool, dark area where you can store them, and you're in good hands. Yeah, no, I haven't been online for a while, and we've got a lot going on project-wise, and just want to show you that we're not just talking the talk, we're actually walking the walk. When I talk to you about stacking food to the rafters and taking care of your family, getting your house in order, I'm doing just that. I'm not just saying it because it sounds cool. We're living it. Whatever's going on in the news, we're aware of it, but focusing on what we're in control of, and that's us. Our home, ourselves, and those around us. And I also want to share because I want to show you that it can be done. Sometimes people get started and they don't know where to start. You may feel a little overwhelmed or maybe a little burnt out. You've been doing this for a while. Hey, come on over. I mean, you're involved.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's not hard to do.
Yes.
It's good food, good reasoning. And more importantly, you're aware of what's going on. I like that we're not just doing something, you have no idea why we're doing it. It's like, why is mom and dad doing this? Or why are they building this? Or we tell you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cute. It's almost like purple and red. Yeah, see? Yeah.
It's more of a red.
Yeah, it's mostly red. Yeah, you want to stir it around? Thank you. Just get creative. Look at old books, look at old recipes, look at documentaries. World War I, World War II. How people lived and survived during World War II in England. That was an eye-opening, fascinating experience. What was it, Wartime Kitchen?
Yeah.
Wartime Kitchen was a good one. We actually want to buy the cookbook. There we go. But people had to endure that for 5+ years. Even after the war, rationing was still in effect until 1955 in England. Just the basics, butter, meat. Christmases, think about Christmas time. Think about birthdays and weddings. Had to get very creative. And towards the end of the war, the soil was getting fatigued to the point where they were actually steaming large sections of the soil because it had been stripped so much of its nutrients that bacteria, fungus, and alright. We're going to keep working here. You guys be safe and well, and we'll do this again later. You want to say bye?